Hello everybody! In today's video I'm going to be showing you how I travel long term with only hand luggage. So it all starts with what sort of bag you want to use. This particular bag that I have here has been selected to be sort of the biggest bag you can have dimensions wise for the vast majority of airlines. You have to be careful, there are one or two airlines where the allowance is quite tiny. So obviously when you're traveling you're going to be having to take into consideration which airlines you're good with. Okay. Right, so one of the things that I've done on this particular stint of travelling is only taking up to 6 to 7 of any one particular item of clothing. That way obviously we limit the amount that we're packing away. It does mean that we're going to have to do washing sort of once a week, but you'd be surprised, you know, just how you can get away with, you know, packing a lot less stuff. In the past we've travelled with big backpacks, really bloody heavy, and in the end you come back and you say, oh, I didn't even use that, I didn't even wear that the whole time I was away for months and months. So bear in mind, 6 to 7 items of any particular item of clothing, so it might be like 6 or 7 pairs of socks, 6 or 7 pairs of underwear, same with shirts. When it comes to shorts and jeans and things like that, you could probably get away with less. So for instance, I've brought about 2 to 3 pairs of shorts and only 1 pair of jeans. Right, let me show you how I pack. Right, I'm not going to show you every single item of clothing I've got, but I'll show you sort of how I pack them away. So for instance, I've bought a set of sort of travel cubes, which include, I think it's 2 of those ones, although I'm only using 1, and 1 of the bigger ones, and then also it comes with some laundry pouches, which I find very handy. I pack most of my shirts and trousers into that one, and underwear and socks into that one, and a few face masks during the whole COVID situation. Right, so I've packed that away. So what I'll do now is simply put this one in the bag. As you can tell, it fits quite snug there. Then of course, my underwear bag will slip in there. It's quite interesting because obviously I've got a few loose bits like the jeans, the coat, the hoodie, and that's because we're going to be travelling to some slightly colder countries this autumn. The jeans are an interesting one because that's the sort of thing that I would always wear on the flight, but on this occasion I'm going to just showcase what it's like packing it away. So the bag might be a little bit more full than it probably would be when I'm actually flying, but yeah. So I've got those in there, but I've also got things like a GoPro case, I've got my aqua shoes, I've got my wash bag which has got all my hair clippers, toothbrushes and things like that in. So now when I'm looking at this, well, I've got to pack the GoPro. So when I'm packing the GoPro box, I literally can slip it alongside there, like that. The aqua shoes I can just lay on top. Now I've got the laundry pouch on this occasion, but those things there when I first started were actually packed away in the other bags. I have the jeans. As you can tell, this is getting quite full. I have a little tiny microfiber towel which I keep just in case. I mean, I should never have to use it, but if I find myself without a towel, that'd be very handy. And that one there I just literally just tuck into one of those little pockets. The overshirt I will always wear when I'm on a flight, so that can go over there for the time being. My little bum bag thing is where I keep my camera, my chargers, some spare batteries for the camera, my passport. If I have any change or anything, that can go in there too. But again, you know, I'm not going to be packing that in the actual bag, so that can go away over to the side as well. Okay, so now I'm left with a few more things. So hoodie, that can go on top there. And then I have my coat, which I can squeeze to the side. Now this is going to be a tight one because I would be wearing some of this stuff, but let me close it and show you the next step. Before I finish and close this entirely, it's worth showing I've got a few things like the travel adapter. I've also got a multi-socket plug that goes with that. But these ones here, I would literally just slip in down the sides. They're not that important to put anywhere else. So now I'll close it up. That's the first stage done. So now, of course, I've got things like laptop, I've got some multivitamins, some tea bags I nicked from the last hotel. I have the mouse, my charger. I also have my wash bag like I showed you earlier. And we have a power bank. That normally goes in Bethan's handbag, or I'd slip that in my bum bag again. So again, that one can go to the side. Right, now open this up. I have got some stuff in here already, so I may as well show you. So I've got some paracetamol and ibuprofen, so painkillers if I need them. Got a copy of the travel insurance. I have my banking pin century. In this side I've got some aftershave, some cotton buds, some moisturiser and a spare deodorant. In the top I have some business cards and earplugs because we are going to be staying in some sort of hostel type places, so it's always good to have those. Right, so first of all it would be the wash bag. I always put that one here and I slip it under, but it's hard to do with only one hand. Righto, so that gets sits under there, so that sits quite snug. Next, of course, we'll do the laptop. Okay, so the laptop's almost all the way in. I've just got to push it in the last amount, which is very hard with one hand again because it's quite tight, so I'm going to do that and show you. Okay, so now that's in there, you kind of see it. I lift that up. It is tight, but then you stick that over. And then, of course, you've got things like a mouse. Now, ordinarily, I would fold over the wires just to make it neat and tidy, but just for now, I'll show that I just stick it in the side there. Okay. Okay. And then, the charger. Again, I'll stick the charger in that little bit of space there as well. So this is almost done, you can see. Oh no, okay, I should have done that up. Okay, so then again, a couple of tea bags. Now I would normally slip them anywhere around here because obviously I'm going to be using these when we run out of other tea that we brought with us. But for now, I can go in there. Another little pocket. The vitamins I'll just stick anywhere. They can just sit on top for now. And again for the zinc and magnesium ones. Right, I'm going to sort this out and then we'll close the bag up. Right, that's closed. There is one final pocket which I'll show you though, which is the very front pocket. And in our front pocket we have put in the little first aid kit, which has got plasters, a few sort of painkillers again, and a few other bits like that. I think it's quite essential when you're traveling to make sure you've got a little kit like that. But yeah, let me close this up and I'll stick it on my back and you can see how big it is. Right, so here, obviously like most bags, we've also got the clip, which clips across, making sure it keeps a lot more of it on the shoulders. You can see here, it is quite large, and you'll be surprised with just how big that actually is. Alright, here we are. What I'll do is I'll stick a link to that underneath this video for you to be able to see it. It is on Amazon, so obviously if you want to see if you can look for something elsewhere, that's completely up to you. But yeah, easy peasy. And that'll do us for 3 months. Remember to look after yourself and our beautiful planet. See you again soon.